What's up guys, it's Latte. Welcome back to another video. Today this video is a slightly different video to what I usually make, and this is a video of ways to get better at Fortnite, just build.lol, 1v1.lol or Strucid, like just generally get better. There's a slightly different from what I usually make, which I already said. But the top 3 topics that we're going to be going on is aim, building, editing, and slightly movement. So yeah, I'm going to be kind of word reviewing and explaining some things, and let's get right to it. Okay, so the first section will be aiming, but specifically in aiming it'll be trigger discipline. Trigger discipline is basically knowing when to shoot, the right time to shoot, and where to shoot at the right time. So I have a few examples of trigger discipline that I've recorded from some of my gameplay, and for each of the topics there will be like 2 clips or probably 1 clip for what I'm trying to explain. So yeah, let me give you one example. Okay, so as you guys can see out here, I'm loading up into the game, and I've loaded up into the game, and the first thing I did was try to get height and wait for him to move, rather than miss the shot, but it's alright. So I hit a nice shot because he was pretty much walking in a straight line, but a bit ragged, and I got some nice 120 over there. So right now he at least has 70 HP. I know I can get easy kill off him, however I'm still playing protective, and you see here, I knew I was going to face him there and he was going to try and shoot me, and then boom. I knew he was going to do that. I knew exactly what he was going to do, because he was just standing there and he was just spraying his weapon. This next clip, I'm really low and I've got space, but I decided to dodge through the shots and get some nice shots off him. They kind of fell, but over there I just got a dodge. I broke him down and then waited for him. Boom, nice 60. Now both of us are around the same HP, and I wait for him to do a dumb move or a dumb peek so I can get a nice easy shot, even though I slipped and fell, but it's alright. Right over here, around here, this is where I got the kill, and boom. The mistake that people usually do is keep on shooting and won't stop spraying. People will time your shots and wait until you have to reload and just finish you off, and yeah. So the next section that we're going to be going on is building, the building section. So the first topic is the building section are simple basic builds that you basically need to know. So the number 1 basic build that you need to know is 90s. Every single person and their mom knows this move. Well, not really move, it's just a casual build that everybody does the first time that they get on Fortnite. The 90s, well, your 90s consist of your ramp, your wall, and your floor. They are so easy to do. You literally, they're just 3 simple moves. But the thing is, you need optimal binds to do the 90s easy. I don't recommend going for crazy key binds if you if you want to do simple 90s. Just simple 90s, go for optimal binds that you know you'll be able to do easy builds, easy edits, and have just be decent at the game. So I'll be giving you some examples of just me doing 90s basically, and just some free building. And also what I recommend you to do every single time before you get in game, you always warm up your building and just load up a blank world with just free build. But also remember, when you free build, don't do crazy free builds that you will not do when you get into a fight, because that will not benefit you in any way, unless you want to be fake sway and do some crazy builds for YouTube. But I recommend you doing simple builds that you know that you're going to do in fights, and also implement peace control into that too. So basically they just consist of 2 walls, floor, and a ramp, and this is just me doing a high speed. And also, as you guys can see inside of my hand, I'm using the touchpad, so it's basically like I'm a noob. But yeah, this is me doing all of the things that I would possibly do inside of a game: topping, some double edits, single edits. I'm trying to do some simple side jumps, some a bit of some awkward edits, some piece control there. And remember, just please add piece control every single time when you're doing free builds. It is going to help you so much because you're going to get so used to doing piece control and free builds that every single time you get to a battle against somebody, you're just going to piece them up so easily and flawlessly, and it'll make your clips and just you look insane at the game. Okay, so the next section that I'm going to be going over is piece control, movement, and when to build. I'm gonna put all of them all together because they all link up so well. So basically, piece control is having the ability to take one of your opponent's build or take over, like have possession of one of your opponent's build, if by at least taking them or placing it before they manage to take it. So I have a few examples of me piecing some people up. They're not the best pieces I've done, but they're decent. So, and also we're going to be going on to movement 2, which is where to go, how to move, and also when to build. That is another topic. We're going to know when to build and when it's like not the perfect time to build, and when you have to play it smart. And yeah, let's get right into some of my clips. Okay, so right over here I'm inside of a fight, and my opponent, he's pretty decent at escaping places. So what I do, I try to get him pieced up, or try to get the perfect angle to piece him up, like right over there. I got a nice 50 on him because I pieced him up pretty well. I went down, shot him down, boom. Got a nice 30 on him. And I literally just forced that ramp inside of his face because I know I'm really low and I don't want to die. So I shoved the ramp into his face, knowing that he would not have time to break that ramp in time for me to edit that and shoot him again. So instead he escapes, and I get the nice finish off and the kill. Going on to the next clip. Over here I've already got height and my charger kept on unplugging. I got a nice little double check off, but also now both of us are really low on health. However, I use my pre-firing skills and shoot him perfectly, piece him up, pound him, and done. Just like that. As simple. Ooh. And you get the kill, finish him off, you just have to cone him, he's done. Ooh. So the next topic that I'm going to be going on is editing, which is probably the hardest topic in the video. So it'll consist of timing, movement, and consistency. The best map that I recommend you for editing is your own free build map. Do not go on editing races. I do not recommend that because they've already placed the builds for you, which is not good for in-game because the builds aren't going to be placed for you in-game. I recommend you to load up a empty map in 1v1.lol, just with maybe a VIP server, Strucid or something like that, or Fortnite, just a plain map, and just practice your edits there whilst you're free building, like I recommend you. The next part that we're also going to be going on to is consistency. Being consistent with your edits are going to make you so confident in your fights because you know you won't whiff an edit. So what I recommend you to do is when you free build, you make sure to do that one edit that you really want to master. Doesn't have to be a quad edit, doesn't have to be a triple edit. It could be something as basic as a double edit or triple edit, or just simple awkward edits that are pretty much unexpected inside of a fight, but that can guarantee you a win inside of that fight. I think I have some examples of me being consistent with my edits, maybe whiffing an edit and where I can improve because we all have room and space to improve and practice is perfect. So yeah. So over here, as you guys can see, I have boxed myself up and I'm practicing my edits, just editing them, then resetting them, then editing them and resetting them. I don't really recommend this method though unless you're like you want to box fight really well. Now over here I'm just doing some simple wall edits, some Mongi classics, and then over here right now I'm about to do some wall flips with some simple triangle edits, and after that I'm just going to keep on going until I end up messing up or stopping. After that, there's this edit that I kind of want to master because I'm on trackpad. It's really hard to do, well, not really hard. I just want to try and master it whilst I'm on trackpad. So I do a bit of free building. Then after that, as you guys can just see, I just whiffed a double edit. I'm like, because I whiffed that, I need to practice on the double edit so I'm consistent with them. And that is #1 mentality. You have to do that. If you see one mistake that you've done inside of your gameplay, you have to try and master it and just go for it. So as you guys can see here, I'm doing some wall edits with some ramps because I don't usually do them. They're really difficult for me on touch, man. I try to do a side jump. And yeah, I think that wraps up the video for today. If you guys want more tips and tricks video, make sure to like and subscribe, and also hit notice because I'm going to be trying to upload weekly, if not daily, but probably weekly. And I'm going to be making more bangers like this every week. And if this helps you out, make sure to like also, and follow me on all of my socials, which will be linked down below. And I'll have the map codes linked down below too. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.